Down east in Hyde County, there's a little village known as Swan Quarter. You may have been there before. In that little village of Swan Quarter, there is a church that has a unique history. It's a very old church. See, when the people decided there that they would build this church, they prayed and they felt that God had led them to a particular spot of land, a very desirable spot of land. So they approached the owner of the land, and he refused to sell it to them. So they prayed, they pleaded with the owner, and he just would not give in and sell them the land. So eventually though they were disappointed, they bought another piece of land just down the street. They couldn't resist over the next few years just longingly glancing at that original property they had wanted to buy. Every time they drive by that empty property, they would just wonder, why didn't God allow us to purchase this land? Well, just 2 years after they completed the building of their facility, September 17th, 1876, a hurricane hit the area. Pelting rain, raging wind, and then a surging tide that is so prone to flood that part of the state. And because of that flooding, that church was picked up and moved and placed directly on that piece of land they had originally tried to purchase. Hundreds of feet away. And the owner of the land is said to have told the leaders of the church that he believed that church had been moved by the hands of God. And he would not cause them to change what God had done. He would not make them move the church again. So he agreed to let them leave the church on the land. The people changed the name of the church to the Church of Providence, acknowledging God's providential hands on placing that church where it was intended to be all along. And to this day, the site of Providence United Methodist Church in Swan Quarter is considered by many people as holy ground because of that event that placed the building where it is.